What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to check out the new PCS Marcus 1/3 scale statue, priced at $13.95. Honestly, the price is better than I expected. I was expecting more of a $1,600 to $2,000-ish range. So it's quite impressive they're able to keep the price below what that Marcus cost at retail, which came out like 8 years ago. So this one is the PCS exclusive. It is cheaper than like the Sideshow one. It does come with this little, proximity piece, which looks like the gate when he was trying to free his brother William. There is a companion William piece, and then they're also making Celine and probably Victor. But yeah, let's go ahead and check everything out. So if you order through PCS Direct, you get all these little additional goodies plus this, which looks really cool. This is 1/3 scale, so it's pretty big. There is a concept of the William piece. William, if you don't remember, was the original werewolf, and he was actually white. He wasn't brown like that one I currently own. So yeah, and he also comes with like a proximity piece as well, which looks like Lucian's pendant. But let's check this out. So I think overall this looks really good. Of course, this is the prototype, but they did a banger job on the, paint app. The pose looks cool. It's quite big, like 31 inches wide due to the wingspan. Not quite as wide as my ECC. That one's like 36, I think, or maybe even 39. I haven't measured it in a while. But this one's great, so you can pose it forward, or mine, if you pose it forward, it's too deep. Pretty simple base, I think ECC has a better base, honestly. That face looks great. I think the paint app, like right here, the vein work, like purplish hues and, darkening looks really good. It's a little bit different paint app than my current one. The one thing I definitely prefer is the mixed media on mine versus the sculpted right here on his pants. So check that out. For example, they went like a little bit more silver. On my ECC, it's a little darker gray, and I mean, these textures look good. Got a phone call, had to hop off. But yeah, I definitely prefer the ECC when it comes to mixed media versus this fully sculpted. I know some people like the fully sculpted. I just feel like for Marcus, mixed media does look better. Wings look overall good, no complaints. They got nice vein work. Looks like they got purple and blue veins, like good colors. In general, they did a good job, like on the sculpt work on the, the sash here, the way it's like going up and down and kind of flowing. The base is definitely, probably one of the biggest disappointments. It's way too simple. They could have made this way better. It's small, it's, not a ton going on. Alrighty, so yeah, there's his feet standing. Yeah, this base is definitely way too simple. I do like this little add-on. I think it looks sick. So price is good. Low ES 200. That's lower than the ECC. I like the fact they're giving us, a William, a Celine, I think of Victor, and if this line sells well, then, they'll probably even continue it. So the statue's not up yet for order on Sideshow's website. It's just up at PCS. Now, PCS did a fantastic job on their Blade statue. Production came out pretty much as good as the prototype. Now, Blade isn't as intricate when it comes to the paint app. Like, those vampires definitely look good, but I think their Marcus has a very intricate paint app. Especially like the wings, this area. Yeah, like the ECC has all these cloths, and these cloths are extremely nice. Multiple colors, and they just look fantastic. Now, of course, the ECC is more of an action pose, and again, sick pose. The fact it forms a diorama with this lichen. This isn't a scene particular, thing. Like, you never actually see Marcus fighting an actual lichen, but of course it did happen over the years. Because William was locked away in the early years. But yeah, so I don't think that PCS is better than this one. I don't think it's better at all. But I think it's way cheaper. This guy costs $3,000. I think if you're in the market for a Marcus, then pick up the PCS. It's, nearly less than half the cost of this one. Now this one, what is this ES? 300. Now the 200, I think that's the PCS exclusive, and then there'll be the standard one, which will probably have a 500 ES is my guess. So I think overall PCS is going to have a higher edition size. Detail and paint app wise, I don't think it'll beat this. We'll have to just wait and see though, because I mean prototype wise, it might be better paint app in a few areas. Like let's check out like the up close face portrait. Like that looks killer. Very, very good. And the wings look absolutely fantastic. ECC doesn't do multiple color veins that are... actually, they sort of do, actually. Yeah, look at that. That's like almost like a deeper vein, and then the purple. On the claws, the ears. Really good sculpt work here. Like the veins coming out of the chest. Similar to the bust. That bust all those veins in the chest, which is crazy. And this one has glass eyes. Very good paint app. It's a little bit darker themed than this. Same with the PCS. But overall, like I said, it's fantastic. If you don't own this and you collect horror or creatures, you just love the Underworld movies, definitely it's an easy pickup. For me, obviously, I'm not going to own 2 Marcuses. No point. I'm going to keep my ECC. I love it. William, that is much different than this guy, and it's short, so I could probably throw it down low if I ever decided to, let's say, sell the Cyclops and Medusa setup. I could potentially get William to pair with Selene. They also might even make the hybrid guy, what's his bucket. So Marcus is definitely an easy pass for me. William will be a temptation. Selene is one I will not pass on. And Victor would also be a temptation. But overall, I give props to PCS. I think the piece overall looks fantastic. I wish they did a better job on the base. I like ECC's base better. They have, like these chains that like would chain up a lichen, for example. So overall, I still think ECC remains the definite Marcus and the best one out there. But PCS did a really good job. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.